How would you define home, and what makes home to you?
It's a hard question. God, what is home to me?
I think to me, home is like more of a state of mind than a place.
For me, home is a feeling. So it's a feeling of love and of familiarity and of comfort. So for me, it's not about the physical space. It's not about what it looks like. I think that that's a house or that's an apartment or that's just a building. But for me, home is that sense of security and the people that make you feel the most loved.
And how would you explain what home means to someone who may not necessarily know what a home is?
It's a really good question. That used to be me. And so I'm trying to figure out what I would tell myself.
I would say home is where your community is.
It's wherever you feel the most yourself and at peace.
Look for a place where you feel safe, where you feel encouraged to be you, where you feel celebrated.
A place where you can feel like a sense of belonging.
A shelter for the soul, and it's a place that you return to because you want to, not because you have to or that your things are there.
Yeah, I think home is definitely like one of the basic human rights, you know? Like, how can you thrive without a place for you to feel safe and to grow, you know? And if you have to worry about that, like, how can you develop other areas of your life?
I would say home exists. I'm sorry, that's a really deep question. Home exists and it's a feeling. It looks like this and it feels like this. Yeah.
If you could give your younger self advice about growing up and finding a place to belong, what would you say to yourself?
I'd say don't worry so much about what people think about you. Just know who you are and always tell your loved ones how much you love them, and always ask them if they need any help or if there's anything you can do for them, and always tell them thank you, because you never know when they're gonna go.
Sometimes there are not necessarily places that you get to call your own, but there are places that you get to be invited and places that you can feel welcome, and that's enough.
Remember the people who matter the most.
Never be afraid to meet more people.
Take the chance. Take the risk.
Leave if you need to.
Accept what you are. Accept what you love.
Don't feel pressure to fit in.
Life is more about being okay with yourself than finding a place to belong.